Hello, William Meehan here. Glad you come around. AR platforms and women. I've been wanting to do this, and I've been holding off from doing this. I've been wanting to do this, and I said, you know what, I'm going to do it after just hearing what some of these damn politicians are trying to pull. I can't understand, when it comes to this sort of thing. Women want to protect themselves and their family. They choose the AR. Now, yes, them have handguns that they carry with them, but for their home defense, they prefer the AR over a shotgun. Makes sense. It's versatile, easy to keep clean, easy to maintain, easy to repair, and all kinds of nice attachments to go with it. And some of these girls like the colors of them. But they're reliable. So what's the problem here? Well, the politicians don't like them. The anti-gun groups don't like them. These guns belong on the battlefield. These anti-gun groups, all they want to do is just literally, they start with war, like Trudeau did in Canada. He took their AR, then their handguns, something of that sort, and then right into their hunting rifles. Now, yes, there are women out there who hunt. They use a bow and arrow, they use a shotgun, or they use a rifle. It's a sport for everybody, okay? But many of them like the ARs when it comes to their home defense. It's reliable, easy to maneuver, easy to handle, and they're not that expensive. Some women have more than one AR, so have 4, 5, 6, maybe 7. I know some women have more firearms than men do, but that's the choice. It is reliable. It's a firearm that can do anything. Now think about this. Your daughter, your grandchildren, the husband is at work or he's in the service, and some of these women are also prior service probably too, or National Guard. Okay, but I'm just going to go over this scenario here, and you want to make sure that they're protected. That's the weapon they know. Now, mind you, we have child rapists, we have drug dealers, we have human traffickers, home invasions, you name it. These women rely on that tool. Period. When it comes to their children, they know that firearm. But you got a bunch of freaking idiots out here, politicians and anti-gun groups, there are a lot of them, that you don't need that gun. If you have home invasions, you must be doing something to bring those people in. Maybe you're some type of drug dealer or something of that sort. Maybe you're some type of whatever that's bringing this stuff in your home. These politicians will lie. Anti-gun groups will lie. That's how they get around this stuff. They have to shovel money out to these politicians because they want to take all these firearms away. Yes, you have high-powered magazines. Who cares? It's not up to the government to decide what you can have and can't have, believe it or not. Because what we all want, government can't provide. Fortunately, so they should go back and just do what they're supposed to be doing and stay out of your lives, out of your personal business, out of your homes. Government is too much. Government is too intrusive nowadays. From your kitchen, your bedroom, your living room, your bathroom. You're under surveillance almost all the time. And you know the problem is we have criminals all around the world coming in our south border, waiting to come into this country somehow. And you know what? You don't need a gun. You don't need a gun to defend yourself. And that's how you think. Now, they push these red flag laws, which is in violation of the Bill of Rights. Not just the Second Amendment, but the Bill of Rights as it is. And government uses people, other people, to go after other people. Now, if you go back into history, you will find that's what the Nazis did. They wanted to know something was going on in the family itself, and guess what they did? Family members and neighbors. And they did it. We're doing it here in this own country. This is what's happening here. We're doing the same thing. It is a very popular rifle, this rifle. Very, very popular. Me, I was in the service. I fought the M16A, A1. You know what? Good rifle. It'll do the trick. The 5.56. I still like my 14. You know, it's a heavy rifle. It's got 7.62 and it will do what it wanted to do. I got to put a scope on it and really tighten my pattern on my targets. But it's what I prefer. Now, there's nothing wrong with it. The AR platform. It's reliable, safe. And if your mom and your dad and your daughter's out there with your grandkids and whatever, you're in a home, the last thing you want to hear is something going wrong. You want to make sure that your daughter's well protected. And if her husband is no longer with them, or just other issues, happens, they are protected. Most women own quite a few of these type of firearms because they're good. They're reliable, they're easy to maintain, easy to clean, easy to repair, and they're lightweight. Politicians want to ban them. Now, politicians have sons and daughters too. But here's the thing. They're politicians. So who's going to go after them? Who's going after their sons and their daughters? You have some of these women who are also military personnel. Some are reserves. Some are just coming out full-time military, and they're under 21. But they can't buy a firearm until they turn 21, which is stupid because you are trained in every firearm there is. You're trained in all kinds of stuff, but you're not qualified to touch that firearm. Stupid. Completely, utterly stupid. I don't know where these politicians come from. I really don't. These anti-gun people, it's all about, they're trying to save the world. They worry about all these mass shootings and mass shootings. Within 6 months' time, more people die of drug overdose from fentanyl, which is coming out of China and other issue places, than any mass shooting. But you don't see them doing anything to stop that. Human trafficking, you don't see anybody stopping that. People using other weapons to kill other people, harm, injure people, breaking out people's houses, you don't see them doing that. And the reason is, in my one video, it's about crime. Nobody can stop crime. It's impossible. Only God can do that. Simple. Crime has been here since humans learned how to walk the face of this planet. They learned how to pick up a stick or a club of some sort. They learned to hunt with it, and they learned how to fight with it. Whether it be a sharp bone or eventually stone tools, and then after that bronze, and then from that came irons, and then after irons came lightweight metals, steels, and tins, to what we have today. And yet their attitude is, we can stop crime by banning this particular firearm. Now here's the thing, they did it once before. They didn't do anything. So after they banned the assault weapon ban, they went after other firearms too. Not everybody remembers that, but I do. Jim Florio here was the first one to push this assault weapon nonsense here in New Jersey. And you know, people don't think. They have short memories. When you have all this other chaos going around you over in other countries, which these anti-gun groups and these politicians think we should be a model. Look at these other countries. We should model after them. I don't think so. Why do people coming over to that border? It's to escape tyranny, to escape other horrors that are going on in their countries. Ukraine is a classic example. People weren't armed when they were invaded. Sweden has guns in their homes, but they're also there in militia too. Israel has firearms in their homes because they're militia too. What did they do in Canada? They took the firearms away from them, or trying to, but yet crime has grown up. Australia. Their crime issues is going crazy. England's got knifings all over the place, but they want us to be a model with them. Really. I don't get these politicians, but I know one thing, all they are is for themselves. Anything to get them elected. Because they're more afraid of you owning a firearm. Every day we have to look at a mass shooting. Every day. Long before red flag laws were introduced, there were pick up a phone call somebody, cop went over there, interviewed the person, and said, you know what, we're going to take you in, we think you're a threat. That person went down, filed a complaint because of what they heard. Nowadays, you can file a complaint and don't even have to be around. You don't know who your accuser is. This is a joke. Women have a right to defend themselves and their families. They like the AR platform, they like their magazines. What's the problem here? Without them, you're going to have a lot more death and chaos and missing people than ever before. Don't surrender anything. Don't give up nothing. Protect your friends, your family, and you hold on to those ARs. Take care.